Buongiorno from Florence. Welcome back to my channel, Traveling with Sumit, and today is the day 2 in Florence, Italy, and we have started our day. We had our breakfast in hotel and now we are going to Duomo. We had booked our tickets beforehand when we were in UK, and our time slot is at 8:15, so we are gonna go there and see, because Duomo has different parts. It has museum, it has cathedral, church, and a dome and bell tower also. So right now we can only go to the dome because other buildings open at 10:15 a.m. So by the time we finish visiting dome, they will be opened and we will visit them afterwards. So the cathedrals and churches in Italy have proper dress code for men and women. Like they have to wear like pants that is below knees, which should cover knees at least, and they are not allowed to wear sleeveless shirts or t-shirts. But we are wearing shorts because the weather is quite hot here. Right now it is not that hot because it's morning, but later on it will become very hot. So we checked on internet and we got some mixed reviews that for men it is not very strict, and also they consider the weather outside. But for women it is kind of strict. I know it's a bit sexist, but it is what it is. So we are hoping that we won't be barred to enter the cathedral, but we are carrying extra pair of trousers in a bag, so if such thing happens we'll just change in some washroom. So we are right now outside the Duomo, and it is so less crowded compared to yesterday afternoon and evening. I guess people don't come out early in the morning, and it's not even early in the morning, it's just 8 a.m. so it's still pretty late, but I think it's quite early for other people. See, it is so quiet. So if you guys planning to come Duomo, you should, and if you want to get good pictures, good experience, so come beforehand, like before 9 a.m. maybe. So right now we are on a queue to get inside Brunelleschi Dome, but we missed our time slot, which was 8:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. sorry, 8:30 a.m. Because we had to go back to keep our bag inside the hotel because they don't allow a bag. On the website says that they have baggage facility, like to store our baggage, but it is not here, but it's somewhere far from here. So we did not know where was it, so we just decided to go back to our hotel and put our bag. So when we came back, he did not allow us to get inside, and he said come back at 9 a.m. so we are not going anywhere, we're just waiting here to get inside. So guys, we have gotten the entry to the dome, Brunelleschi Dome, and we are inside now and we are climbing the stairs, and we have to climb 463 stairs, and as you can see, this is so again, if you have problem with the stairs and breathing problem, join me. So I would not recommend you to visit the dome. So the Brunelleschi Dome is named after Filippo Brunelleschi. He was an architect of Duomo, and he finished it in 1436. So right now I'm gonna show you the dome from inside. It's so magnificent, so majestic. Now we are going to one level above the level we were previously at, and from that level we get the more better view of the paintings of the dome. So after climbing the stairs, we have come to the top rooftop of the dome, and from here you get a very beautiful panorama view of city of Florence. So that's where we went last night. That's Michelangelo's sunset viewpoint, and now we are here parallel to it. So we are now at the top level of the Duomo Dome, and I can show the painting more closely. And this painting is called The Last Judgment, and it was commissioned after the completion of Dome, and it was Giorgio Vasari was given the responsibility to execute the painting, but he died 2 years later. Then, so it was completed by Federico Zuccaro in 1579 something. So this painting has levels, so you can see the first level depicts 24 elders of apocalypse, and then beneath that there's choirs of angels with instrument of passion. Then after angels, it has the group of saints and personification of virtues, and the last level depicts hell. As you can see, the demons there. So it's quite magnificent. So the ticket we got for Duomo let us visit 5 places, which includes Dome, Bell Tower, Cathedral, a museum, and Baptistry of St. John. So we are going to visit Baptistry of St. John first, because we don't want to do Bell Tower right after Duomo, because Bell Tower has a lot of stairs as well. And also Cathedral will open at 10:15 and it's 9:45 right now. And museum is also open, but we are close to Baptistry, so we are going to visit Baptistry first. So the funny thing happened, we couldn't enter Baptistry because the guard said our shorts are too short for it, because they are not covering our knees, and she said that we have to wear something which covers our knees or something which is like trouser. So we are gonna go to museum first, and then Bell Tower, then go back to our hotel and put on trousers and come back for Cathedral and Baptistry. So we are inside the museum now, and it has the first part includes some sculptures. So this is sculpture was taken from St. John Baptistry, where we're trying to get in earlier. So this part of the museum is called Work of Many Hands, and it consists of numerous architects which has contributed to Duomo. So the part I just showed you is called Galleria della Campanile, and it's the 14th section in the museum. Kind of skipped in between, so we are gonna go back and visit the other parts. It looks so magnificent. The statues, these are all from 1300s and 1400s. Some are a bit damaged, like some of them has lost nose or something. It's so magnificent. This part of the museum contains reliquaries. So it means that these reliquaries contain the part of saints. So for example, this one is reliquary of Saint Jerome. So it has a part of his body. So you can see there's a bone here. So that's Saint Jerome's bone. Same with this. It is reliquary of Saint Anthony Abbot. But I don't know what does it contain. Looks like a bone, but not now. It's pretty weird, but still amazing. So reliquary of passion means that this particular cross contains the part of the original cross on which Jesus was crucified. So passion is the name, the story of Jesus being crucified. And here you can see the crown, but you actually don't know that it's the real crown which he wore when he was crucified. But here you can see the depiction of it, and it has bones in it, which is pretty amazing. So that was the museum. It was pretty amazing. It has so many things. I did not show you the whole museum because there was a lot of things to do, things to see. So I just showed you some part of it. And now we are going to the bell tower. I hope there won't be a very long queue. So right now we are standing in a queue to the top of the bell tower, and this is the bell tower. It is part of Duomo, and it is called Giotto's Campanile. It is named after Giotto because Giotto was chosen as the successor of Arnolfi di Cambio, who was the original architect of Duomo, and he designed it in such a way that it looks a part of Duomo. You can see here's the Duomo Cathedral and here's the bell tower. They look similar in design. It is 84 meters tall and it has a lot of stairs which we have to climb now. So we have entered inside the bell tower, and it has a lot of stairs. It has in total 414 stairs, and now we are climbing it to go to the top. So after climbing 414 steps, we have finally made it to the top of bell tower, Giotto Campanile, and from here again you get to see a panorama view of Florence, city of Florence. This Brunelleschi Dome where we were earlier this morning. It's quite magnificent. Also, there are around 4 levels you will come across while climbing the stairs, so you can rest in between so that you will not get tired. Like my friend rested in between, he was getting tired, so we had to take a break. That's alright, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Okay. So that's the historic bell. So here you can see there they used to hang the bell from there here. And I was talking about these levels earlier, which where you can rest while climbing upstairs, like my friend did. Say hello to our audience. Hello to audience. After bell tower, we have decided to go for lunch and then go back to our place to put on trousers and then go to cathedral. So we are going to this place which serves Italian sandwich called panino. So I found it on Instagram and it is highly rated as well, and it's kind of Tuscan cuisine. They use ham and pork all the time here. So if you go around on the street in Florence, you will see such places selling sandwiches with aged ham hanging in the window. So I also checked the menu, they have good vegetarian options, so I'm gonna have vegetarian, my friend's gonna have pork one. So let's see how it's gonna go. So it's like 7 minutes from bell tower, so we are on our way right now. So the famous place for panino I was talking about is called All Antico Vinaio, and there's a queue for to get a sandwich. You can see there, and apparently there are 3 more which claims to be all Antico Vinayo, but there are only 2 which have a long queue. So this one has a long queue and this one has a long queue, and we don't know which one is the real one, so we are just following the crowd like sheep, so that's okay. So we have finally got our lunch. So I have ordered vegetarian sandwich called Vegetariano 2. It has dried tomatoes, stracciatella cheese, and few more stuff. I think it's good. It's quite big as well. And we also got some juice from there, passion fruit, peach juice. It's also tasty. And my friend's sandwich is also tasty. He's having some summer dish. It has mortadella sausage. So overall it's good. I would recommend you to go there. So after the lunch, we went back to our place to put on trousers so that we can enter cathedral without any resistance. And now we are on our way to cathedral. And also I've decided to make the day 2 of Florence in 2 parts in my vlog. So part 1 ends here now. So ciao, see you next part.